Relevant clarity doesn't come from trying harder or begging. It comes from listening.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward together with the Dekker team.
We are enthused to welcome you to episode 749 of Life's Inside Track, where we're going to get to share techniques, thoughts, tips, tools, tactics, and truths that we all need, we all deserve, you, I, everyone, so we can turn our house into home, our families thrive, and we build wealth wisely through real estate.
Mm-hmm. Most people are moving fast in this world, right?
So fast.
And
you even move fast sometimes.
Sometimes.
You can't keep up with me when I'm walking.
No, not walking. No, your hips are more flexible. I take little steps. You take ginormous steps. But you know what? We're consuming information at an alarming rate. Faster. There's more information available than there ever has been, whether it be YouTube videos, social media, online books, everything. It's just amazing. But we're now starting to react to the noise, right? Or we shut down because of the noise.
Yeah, because we've had lots of people call us about different things that they're getting out of the noise that I'm pretty sure aren't true. And yet the noise is so loud that they're consumed by it. Mm-hmm. Whether it's relation to housing and taxes or changes in the law, and there are changes happening all the time, and yet these are not really accurate. Mm-hmm. And yet it's still noise that's slowing them down.
Yes.
Like significantly, or creating some fear.
Yeah, and the question we're asking is, what's true right now? Because it's one thing to get a ton of information. It's another how to filter it. And it's a third on what's true and what's not.
Right.
A lot of fake news out there.
So much fake news. And the thing is, it sounds as convincing. I mean, even in the world of AI, they're probability machines. They have some great uses. It's certainly simplifying certain things. And yet it'll make up stats for you. It'll go rogue for you. It'll go off on tangents for you because it is built to agree with you.
Yeah, and it'll be wrong, and I tell it it's wrong, and then it goes, oh, yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
It always says that. It never questions me if I tell it it's wrong.
Ever. And so that's something to be leery of. And I think for us, as we think about our faith and the faith journey we've been on, a lot of times when I want something to be a certain way, I ask God to make it happen. I kind of do that's where I was talking about the begging. How do I get the thing that I want done, whether it's the new house or whether it's the way I want my financing to happen, or whether it's my wealth building strategy, or whether it's my rental income, or whatever it is, I start asking for help.
Yeah, it's like a child going to their parent asking for the candy or the new bike or whatever. Right?
Yeah, and it's a trap that maybe you've never gotten into. It's a trap I've fallen into, and I know you have too.
Yeah, he's a good, loving father, and he wants to give us what's in his will.
Right, not necessarily what's in my want list. And yet I want what I want when I want it. So we recently have been reading a book called Living Fearless, and it's all
that a lovely friend gave us.
Yes, one of our clients gave it to us, and it's a very grateful gift because we've read thousands of books. So it's not frequent that we come across something, I wouldn't say revolutionary, but certainly challenging us in a significant way.
Well, I had some major breakthroughs through the book. So.
You absolutely did. Mm-hmm. And it's called Living Fearless. It's by Jamie Winship. If you haven't read it, I would encourage it, actually. And we may even do a little book club in our home coming up. So if you're interested in that, when you book your clarity call, you can say at the bottom, hey, I'd like to be part of that. And so clarity call, you just go to DekkerTeam.com if you're thinking it's time for a clarity call to have anything to do with your real estate experience and journey. And in this book, the biggest thing that shifted, I think, for me is some things are real because of my lived experience. they're not necessarily true.
Right?
And what is true is also real.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? And then there's the false things that are just crazy and I shouldn't be believing anyway. So I think one of the false things that I believed is I should be asking God for things. I should be asking for what I want, adding the caveat, if it be in your will.
Mm.
The challenge came when rather than me doing that, it was asking God, what do you want me to know right now? This question's worth writing down. What do you want me to know right now? Rather than asking for something, ask a question, and always God will deliver on that.
Yeah. Are we willing to wait and be still and quiet
To hear
know
that.
He is God, right?
Right. And so when you're following the headlines, what if instead of getting consumed with fear or stressed out, you ask God to reveal to you what it is He wants you to specifically know about your financial situation, about your housing situation, about what's up for you, rather than asking for what you want. It's what we've been challenging ourselves with for about 6 weeks now, even in relation to Life's Inside Track. What is it He wants us to know about how we deliver them, what we share with you, what direction we take? Rather than saying, help me create a great show, we're asking different questions. And I don't know if it's translating as you're listening, if there's a difference in how the delivery is happening. Certainly know we're asking different questions.
Yeah. Yeah. And whether it's in real estate where we're talking about, price range, timing, capacity, we're looking for clarity if it's the right thing to do for my family and that kind of thing without any pressure, and asking God what He wants you to know right now about that is powerful, especially if you, and I'm one, I don't know about you, but I'm one that doesn't slow down to listen for the answer.
And He'll give you truth.
He will.
Rather than fear and rather than pressure. No pressure.
Yeah.
Just truth.
Just truth. So, it applies everywhere in your life, whether it be your relationships, your health, your real estate decisions. If you're, not reacting to news headlines or reacting with fear, pause and think and seek truth over the noise of everything. And one of my big ahas as I was reading this book was it had this story about somebody making a decision to keep themselves safe and whether they made that decision out of fear or not. And that if they did make the decision out of fear, that fear would kind of rule the rest of their life. And I realized, I wrote down on the bottom of the page, I've been making a lot of decisions or non-decisions.
Right.
Avoiding
a decision.
Out of fear. And not anymore.
Right. That ended about 30, 40 days ago, I guess, right? When you really dug into the book. So we are believing that fear is often just a story we haven't questioned yet.
And we're glad that you're listening. Because you know what? We love building wealth wisely together, and it's about much more than just money.
And next in segment B, we're going to look at how do we move beyond knowing to now what are we to do?
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward